Here is the news. Joe Biden has dropped out of the 2024 presidential race.
That's awesome. I heard something actually.
Awesome. It is awesome.
That all the I don't know if Biden or Trump is. I don't know who's Republican and who's the other one. But those on Trump's side was all saying the last election that Biden was too old to run. Right.
Right.
They're all saying that. Trump have that age now Biden had last time when they told Biden
based on just the number alone. Yeah, that's great. That is just so rich. I love it.
It is fucking, man. I just heard that today. I didn't know that. I heard it today.
So, wow, man. Let's see. We get this chat going here.
But where is that Kamala Harris are gonna run?
I hope so. I really hope so, man, because she's polling ahead of Trump right now. And while on the one hand, I cannot stand Kamala Harris, I will take Kamala Harris any day over a Donald Trump fascist presidency. I will. And while I won't vote for her, I do hope that most people who are voting decide to vote for her and not Trump. Because he has just done so much for himself, for wealthy people, for fucking protecting himself, and it's too much to even talk about. Ugh.
Please tell me that my nose and mouth is below the surface.
What's that?
I cannot breathe. You have placed me in my mouth and nose under the surface.
Bro, I'm protecting you from COVID. It's okay. I'm protecting you from COVID. All right. So, hello, Steve. Hey, 4713, Hippie Chick, Lordy Nordy. Haven't seen you in a while. Michael Haskey, Trendy Orca finally made it to the live stream. I saw that you watched a rewatch of the earlier show yesterday. Nice plane. Yes, it is a nice plane, bro. It's one of the nicest. Joe Biden knows who his masters are. Good boy, Joe. Goddamn right, Taco. And whoever it was that came up in here and told me that I didn't know what I was talking about when I said he was going to have to step down and blah, blah. Oh, that's right. No one disagreed with me because y'all knew I was right. Boom. I love getting this one right because this one is important. And even if Kamala Harris loses to Trump, at least she'd have a better chance. And they really don't have much on her. You know, they're going to have to change their whole campaign strategy. And they have just dropped, I'm sure, millions of dollars in anti-Biden research and ads. And they're going to have to scrap the whole freaking thing now. This is probably the smartest thing that the Democrats could have done. But I guarantee you what else. This is also going to draw in more money for the Republicans. They will, because they're going to sense it. They're going to feel the heat. So Trump's going to bring in more money. By the Biden administration, with featuring Kamala Harris, they're going to bring in more. I don't know if he's going to take. I didn't read the article. I saw the headline. I was like, I got to go live. I got to go live. Oh my God, I got to go live. I got to go live. I got to tell everybody. I got to be the first one to tell everybody. Joe Biden dropped out of the presidential race. Go ahead, Simon.
So there's a reason why he dropped out?
Yeah.
Like medical reason or whatever?
So what it says is, just in, President Joe Biden has announced he's dropping out of the presidential race after mounting calls from Democrats for him to end his reelection bid. It got up to 36 Democrats, 36 sitting politicians, including like high-ranking officials on the Democrats were like, you got to stop. You got to get out. And he finally caved. And his wife and his son, you know, his advisors, whoever, you know, finally realized what was up. So, oh boy.
And can barely talk, so how the fuck would he last 4 more years? I mean,
I don't know. Hold on 1 second. it's the problem, and I just said this morning. The problem is we're relying on the one person who has he's the only person who can decide. And we're relying on somebody who we know is showing signs of dementia. And we're allowing him to have this decision of whether or not he runs when we know he's having cognitive difficulties. It's psychotic. I said that this morning. It may not have been on the show, but I may have said that over breakfast or something, but I do remember saying that. I believe it was today. And Steve's like, so glad Biden's dropping out. He's too old. Nay, it never works. Never doubt nay, it never works. Thank you. Nostradamus in full effect. Drew, thank you. Steve Lordy Nordy, I can't believe this. Holy smokes, hippie chick. Nay calls another one. Joe is now out. Harris is in. Oh, is it Kamala Harris? Look, that's what I said. I said it had. We just talked about this. We just talked about this on like yesterday's show or 2 days ago. I remember I really got into it and I was like, this is the way it is. This is why it has to be this way. And this is why Kamala Harris has to be the one, because she's pulling ahead of Trump now. And I remember saying this too. I said, not only is she pulling ahead of Trump now, but imagine once she announces she's running, she's going to gain even more popularity. She's going to destroy Trump in the polls. And I can't wait to see his masculinity affected. You know, he's going to shrivel up. And a lot of Republicans are going to be crying like snowflakes. And I look forward to that. Any disruption to the Republican Party is good. And this finally, the Democrats have something that they can get behind and they can all stand together and solidify again, you know, because this ripped them apart and it made them weak and vulnerable and beatable. And it was going to be a completely different election. And then, you know, there's an assassination attempt and Trump has momentum. This takes all of the assassination momentum away from Trump. Today, Art said it was Hillary. Well, Artie was getting his news from Alex Jones. And let me tell you something. You know, he had only snorted half of a line of ultra-potent super male vitality in the morning, and he forgot he was supposed to wait at least 4 excruciating seconds, like I do, and go back and snort that second half of a line of ultra-potent super male vitality because it is so ultra-potent. But he didn't, and this was his downfall, obviously. We flying over the moon. Oh, shit, 67. Dude, this announcement. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's right. It's going to have an effect on the market. And I'll tell you what else. It's probably going to be a whiplash, guys. And this is why I think it is. Because Donald Trump would have been healthier for crypto and the stock market. I mean, that's just the way it is. I have a feeling as soon as it sinks in, people right now are excited buying. But as soon as they think about it, they're like, oh, wait, no, they're going to sell, and we're going to watch. I'm predicting there's going to be a rise, and I'm predicting there's going to be a drop. But it'll be in the tea leaves, and we'll be able to read that, and we'll be able to see it before it happens in the 1-minute chart. So we'll know if it's going to drop. We'll know. Something is wrong here. It's not giving me the right chart. Give me the 24-hour chart, baby. That's what I need. There it is. Oh my God. As soon as he announced there was a massive drop. Holy shit, it just corrected. I didn't know that. Oh my God. Dude, this is crazy. The news must have just got out, man. I thought I was way ahead of it. But look at this drop, guys. Look what just happened to Bitcoin on the 24-hour. It went, Biden's dropping out of the race. Everyone's like, they probably did realize it. They probably did realize what I realized. They're like, oh, no, Trump's not going to be president. Oh, shit. I don't know, man. Look at this drop. This is fucking insanity right here. Dude, this goes from it's almost a $1,500 drop. Holy shit. I wonder how many 1-minute candles that was.
On Starbucks, everyone?
Yeah, it went right back. It recuperated. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Wow. Look at this in the candles, guys. So it started dropping before, and I ended the show. I was like, it's not doing what I thought. I was like, I'm out of here. Fuck this shit. Little did I know, huh? You got to be checking those world events, man. It's not just patterns. It's what's going on in the world. And if you forget to check the news and you're trying to do crypto, you could be left out in the cold when you find out something like this has happened and it's affected the market and you didn't know it was coming and you didn't see it. This is huge, guys. This is huge news. I'm so glad to be live right now, covering this live. Let's bring up CNN's live reporting if we can here. Okay, we should get some. I might have to use my camera. Because this won't always display. Let me see. This, I have a feeling this window is going to be invisible. Oh my God, it's going to work. You guys, we're going to cheat. We're going to cheat the broadcast. No, as soon as CNN came on, it went to black. That's hilarious. Okay, it is there. So just bear with me here a second.
Democrats who understand this is a uncertain proposition felt that it was a certainty that Biden was not going to get over the top in the states that he needed, and thus jumping out of the speeding car as it headed toward the cliff was a better bet than staying in the car.
Look, I just want to say this.
Yeah, but the question now is if you've stopped that car from where you thought it was headed.
I hate her. Every moron that has said for the last week or two that Biden should stay in, that he's fine, especially the Black Caucus. Those motherfuckers really got under my skin. I'm like, you guys are fucking sellouts. He wrote the crime bill. And now you're saying that he's the only one to beat Donald Trump and he's the one that he's fine. He's doing just fine. Fuck every single one of you motherfuckers, especially in the Black Caucus, but every one of you that said that Biden was okay for president because, hey, guess what? Trendy Nay was right. And all of you motherfucking cunts in power that are heads of organizations and political parties and running shit all over the fucking world, you were fucking wrong. And you got beat by this guy. How's that feel, you fucking losers?
Campaign managers and regular Democratic voters who worry whether she can beat Trump. But I don't think there's going to be a real supply side alternative offered here. I don't think any of the candidates who a significant number of Democrats would consider a better bet would actually run against her. Gavin Newsom and Gretchen Whitmer, who I would put at the top of that list, have already said they won't. I don't think
do it.
This enormous
Don't do it. Get behind Kamala and do it now.
Of nudging her side, and
don't be stupid.
I've been talking to people the last couple of days about what the quote Kamala coalition could look like, and she has the potential to help in areas where Biden has been the weakest. Younger voters, non-white voters. The question is whether she can maintain where he has been the strongest, which is unexpectedly sustaining his support among white voters very close to his.
This was the only way. This was the only path. 10 seconds to take off.
Around her, and if someone runs, I doubt it will be someone.
Please make sure that your seats are in the upright positions and that all of your tray tables are placed back up in their top
that showed her doing
top setting.
Well against Trump.
Make sure your seatbelts are fastened.
It's a question now if that becomes the reality, what those numbers look like. Ron Brown
yeah.
I want to go to CNN's Priscilla Alvarez, who covers the White House.
Yeah, we can smoke. We can smoke because Biden stepped down. And I predicted that shit. And I told you it was the only way that the Democrats would ever have a chance. And not only does this give them a chance, but this basically seals fucking Donald Trump's coffin. This finishes what the bullet missed on the other day. And you know what? some people might think that's sad, and some people might think that's whatever. But this definitely ends Donald Trump's political career, and I couldn't be happier. Now, if you want to hear more of this fantastic commentary and enjoy the cannabis and all the things that we enjoy, come on over to Rumble, rumble.com/Nays/user/Nays/Garden/live, or download the Rumble app. But if you go to your phone, you can just open up a Rumble browser and search Nays Garden, and you'll be there.